Hey guys, so today I want to talk about the Wim Hof Method. This is something that you might have heard of since it's all over the podcasts right now, and it's quite popular, but it's invented by this guy called Wim Hof, who's from the Netherlands. And when you first encounter him, or at least what I thought when I first encountered him and his method, I thought it was kind of fringe.
Thank you. Okay. This is what they saw. First time in scientific history, after 250 years of data acknowledging scientifically, they saw for the first time that a man, the human physiology now, is capable of influencing deeply into the autonomic nervous system. That related to the immune system means that we are going to look completely different toward disease.
It was a little bit strange to me, and I wasn't super motivated to try the method or to learn more. But recently, I've come across quite a bit of science that shows that this method is actually really efficacious, and it's been well studied by researchers. So I dug into the science, and I was looking at the fact that this Wim Hof method was found to be more effective than longer bouts of meditation, even though the method is extremely short. There's also some additional interesting concepts in reducing inflammation using this breathing technique. So what is the Wim Hof method? It's actually just a breathing technique, and it doesn't take very long. You can actually get an app. So you download the app, and you go into the app, and you just go into the guided breathing bubble. And then you go straight through this kind of breathing technique in which Wim himself actually narrates the breathing exercise. And what it is it's 30 breaths that are extremely deep and quick. So it's definitely breathing way more deeply and quickly than we're used to, even if we're exercising. It's kind of faster breathing than that. And then what you do is you hold your breath for what he suggests starting at 1.5 minutes. And I started at 2 minutes. I'm a runner, so I can hold my breath a little bit longer. And so what I did was I did the breathing cycle, the 30 breaths that are really quick, and the app guides you through them. And then I do the breath hold for 2 minutes. And then what you do after the 2 minutes are up for that breath hold is that you inhale again, and you hold for another 15 seconds. And then you can release, and you go through the cycle again. So what I did was I went through it twice. So that's 30 quick deep breaths, 2 minute breath hold, 15-second hold, and then another 30 quick deep breaths, 2 minute breath hold, 15-second hold, and then release. And that's what I've been able to do. So I'm actually on day 2 of this, and I'm thinking of running this kind of as an experiment. I really kind of like the whole N of 1 experimentation, and I kind of get into this. And I thought I would share this one with you guys, especially since the new year is coming and I know a lot of people do their resolutions. I thought it'd be fun to try something new that's been shown to be effective, especially in kind of the mindfulness space, especially in reducing stress and boosting the immune system, which I mean, everyone could use right now, right? And what I've heard from a lot of my clients is that they're kind of interested in meditation. It sounds good. They're like sold on the science. But nobody really has kind of the whole 10, 20, 40 minutes to dedicate to meditation, depending on which meditation practice you choose to do. And so what's so great about this Wim Hof method that I found is that it literally takes under 5 minutes. The caveat is that at least for myself, at least what I found is I don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy breathing that quickly and deeply. And I guess that's the point. A lot of the things that are hormetic stressors to our bodies, we don't necessarily enjoy, say exercise or sauna, etc. I've been documenting this because I'm big into documentation. Our brains are very poor at seeing the beneficial effects of the things we do, because a lot of times the positive effect of what we do is so decoupled from the actual action. So let's say like exercise, you know, you do an exercise and then, you know, maybe like a month later you see some changes in your body. But that's just such a long time. So what I do is I document everything that I do, and I'll show this to you guys. I do this in Notion, and so I document it and I kind of check the days I do it and kind of give a score so that I can have some quantitative data to show me like what things actually work. And maybe, you know, if I get into a slump or if I'm not feeling well in a certain week, that I have like efficacious techniques that I know that have worked for me in the past. And I think it's actually really interesting as well to kind of run these little experiments on yourself. Okay, so my thoughts and results so far on day 2 of doing this technique. Yesterday I did 2 cycles in the morning and then 2 before lunch. So I had a bunch of meetings and then I kind of felt like, you know, kind of that meeting fatigue. And so I did kind of 1 before lunch, even though I wasn't planning on it. And I thought it worked really well in kind of like resetting yourself in after kind of being a little bit depleted, being on Zoom for so long. So that was good. And I did it again this morning, and I do feel like it does get easier as you do it more and more, just like literally everything. And what I found is yesterday I felt like I definitely had a lot more energy in the evening. Like I had a kind of increased sense of well-being, like felt like a little bit more calm and just like everything is good, which I thought was interesting. Wim claims that his method is efficacious in reducing depression and just chronic stress. I'm not sure if there's any studies on this yet, but it might be something to look into, something interesting to think about. And so what was most interesting to me though is that I felt like it really helped me sleep at night. Like I felt that my sleep last night was of better quality. I slept longer and I didn't wake up as much. I often like wake up an insane amount of times at night. It's the worst. And so that really helped. So if I know a lot of people are having trouble sleeping right now, it's kind of the quarantine, the stress, etc. It's disrupted circadian rhythms, all of these things. So any 6-minute technique that can help with that, I think it might be worth a try. What I'm going to do is I'm planning on doing this for 30 days as an experiment. I think I can't really I can't really draw a lot of conclusions from just doing it for 2 days. But if you are interested, I'd love for you guys to follow along with me, and we can try it together. Just comment below and let me know. And yeah, I'll report back with another video in 30 days and let you know how it went. And I think it's kind of interesting to see like how this goes for a person over that long period of time. If you're into kind of these experiments, kind of let me know. This is something that this is almost like my hobby. Like I love, I love science, and I love kind of new techniques in relation to optimal health, optimal mental performance. And so if you're interested in these types of things, these experiments, let me know, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the 30-day video. That should be fun. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what happens and reporting back. So I will see you guys next week with another video. And for those of you that have a holiday coming up, happy holidays. I hope your week is filled with love and family, however you can kind of make that happen these days. All right, well, I will see you guys next week.